Alright, so we're just after the cutscene there, so we're gonna keep going. So basically we just got told we have to go defuse a bunch of bombs. And it's pretty goddamn easy. So first bomb is here. Now you can get a slightly quicker defuse on some of these bombs. I'm not sure how to do it intentionally, but I'm pretty sure it's from when the spray hits two of the planes at the same time. It speeds up to quite often. So this is the first drone we're going to see. You don't bother using the chaff there because it's easier to pull out the sock'em and one-shot them. You can one-shot, I think, not every drone, but I know you can one-shot those ones if you hit the camera. So here's that bomb from before. So that was a quick defuse. The reason we go through that way as well is because there's another guard in that room, but fortunately because we're defusing the bombs and he walks down, we don't have to worry about him. So I like to stop here, make sure I look at this guard so he doesn't spot me coming. And again, you just want to kick him.
It's the enemy! I need help!
Because we left the room again a bit too quickly, it didn't trigger. So we're going to do this room. I'm going to be showing you guys kind of the safer strats for this. After that you can, experiment with your own. You can do a quick get up, I don't know if I'll get it though. Nope. You can cancel the animation of getting up by pulling that out, I'm just not very good at it. I mean, it is a quick way to defuse that bomb from behind, but I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. So we're gonna come over here and do it. You should get a phone call here. And you just want to leave. There we go, that's what the quick get up looks like. You can stand up here, but sometimes I'm an idiot and I stand a bit too far forward and get caught. But sometimes I just like to play down. So this is the first bridge we're going to use in the choke grenades. I'm going to throw it immediately and start running. You don't want to run it too much in this bridge, otherwise that guard will somehow see you. So you can, there is two ways to get past this guard. You can spray him with a coolant, then run past and pick up the M9, then hold him up. You do have time to do that. But I'm just going to be doing the safe strats. Just so, people can get into this game without having too much of a difference. So we're going to wait here, because the second guard coming. So, guard patterns, how they work in this is it's all based off on when you enter the room. They'll always reset to this kind of basic pattern. You saw I kind of waited a couple of seconds. That's so the guard below me doesn't see me dropping down.
Who's there?
When you hear that, you want to come over here, you want to crouch behind this box. Now that was a guard from up top, you're going to see two guards come down. So he comes down, then the guard that saw you comes down. He goes past, you want to hop over, pick up the stun grenades and get out of there. So now on the E to F bridge, we're going to have a couple of phone calls. One from Rose, and I think the other one is from the Ninja, Deep Throat, aka Olga, and the Colonel. So you want to walk around this part because there is mines all across here. You're actually meant to have meant to go get the mine detector, but using that route, you don't need to go pick it up. Now we're in strut E. Gonna run straight up to the rooftop because on normal difficulty the bomb on the conveyor belts isn't there. I think that's only an extreme or E extreme difficulty. So we jump in here, we're gonna get a cutscene. I believe it's the first time we see Olga. as the ninja. So there's a guard to our left right now. We want to get over here kind of quickly to spray this bomb. It's a bit iffy if you're crouching closer like that. You could hear the bomb wasn't being frozen at certain points. Sometimes it's easier just to lay down and spray it there. Remember, you can cancel the animation of getting up with that. So he was to our left. You saw his feet just then. That's why we run that way. Again, you can see me doing all the brownies. That's just for basically just be quick. Now, you know you're on the right path if you don't get a phone call there. If you get a phone call there, it means you've missed a bomb.
There's somebody there.
So, you don't really need this box. I don't really use it that often anymore. But it is useful because in this game, if you have the box on and you're in a stage where they're shooting at you, you can actually keep moving without getting hit stunned from it. So it's always kind of useful. Okay, so here we have to shoot a couple of guards. Him. Oh, we missed him. There is one guard down below as well. In my route, I like to drop down here and actually activate this panel. This is the only panel in the game we activate. This is so the Harrier fight later on in the game is much easier because you're able to tell exactly where he is. Third guy will be here. And
What's that?
oh god. Hopefully you have better aim than me. That's alright though, because we don't use that gun that often. So we're never really in danger of running out of ammo.
I have.
So that's the last C4 bomb there, and you can see on my splits that would be the defuse bomb splits done. But we're gonna keep going. This video is gonna be a little bit longer, I think, and we're gonna come up here. We're gonna do the strat A defuse as well in this video. So this video might be a bit long, probably about 20 minutes or so. So you want to run past that camera just like that, otherwise you get spotted by it, and you want to shoot him complete. Try and keep these to be 15 minutes, but this first video will be a bit longer because I had the intro. So now that we picked up the new the new bomb detector, we've been told there's another bomb in route A. So those other bombs that we just defused were actually just, I guess, kind of linked to this big bomb. Oh wow. Terrible aim. As you can see, you can wait till it goes down, but again, that's much slower. They're all linked to this big bomb, which has now been set off because you used all the other ones. So we're gonna run down this path because there's no loud middle grading. It allows us to get out pretty easily. So now instead of stopping to wait for this guy, we're just gonna shoot him.
There's somebody.
I did go a bit closer, and that's why he started coming over. Normally, he wouldn't be coming over to us, and we'd get an easy shot on him. Right now, we're literally just going to where we started the game. On extreme as well, there is 4 bombs. There's actually a bomb up here. But on this difficulty, we don't have to worry about that. Phone call. And we're just gonna slip through. just gonna keep on running. So, the reason I don't pick up anything in that room is that we are going to, directly after this, when we go back in there, we're going to have to fight Fortune, which is in that room. And for anyone that knows the Fortune fight, you can't actually hit her, you basically just have to wait until the cutscene plays out. So that is all the bombs defused. We're going to end this video here. The next video we'll probably cover what's called killing Fortune, well the Fortune fight, you don't actually kill her. We'll do the Fat Man fight, and we might get to Ames as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.